Elvis Presley was known for his generosity and kindness, especially to his fans. One day in 1975, he was driving his white limousine in Denver, Colorado, when he saw a woman waiting at a bus stop. He decided to pull over and offer her a ride. The woman was a nurse named Frances Forbes, was shocked and delighted to see the king of rock and roll in front of her. She accepted his offer and got into the limo. Elvis asked her where she was going, and she told him she was heading to work at a hospital. He asked her if she liked his music, and she said she loved it. He asked her if she had any of his records, and she said she had a few, but not all of them. He asked her if she had ever seen him perform live, and she said she had never had the chance. He asked her if she would like to see him that night at the McNichols Arena, where he was scheduled to perform. She said she would love to, but she couldn't afford the tickets. He asked her if she had any friends or family who would like to join her. She said she had a sister who was also a fan. Elvis then told her that he would give her 4 front-row tickets to a show, plus backstage passes to meet him after the concert. He also gave her his phone number and told her to call in when she got off work. He then drove her to the hospital and dropped her off, telling her to have a good day and that he would see her later. Frances couldn't believe what just happened. She ran into the hospital and told everyone about her encounter with Elvis. No one believed her at first until she showed them the tickets and the phone number. She called her sister and told her the news, and they both screamed with excitement. That evening, they arrived at the venue and found their seats in the front row. They watched Elvis perform his hits with his band and backup singers. They cheered and clapped along with the rest of the crowd. They noticed that Elvis kept looking at them and smiling during the show. At one point, he even threw a scarf at Frances, who caught it and put it around her neck. After the show, they followed the directions on their backstage passes and went to meet Elvis in his dressing room. He greeted them warmly and hugged them all. He thanked them for coming and asked them how they liked the show. They told him they loved it and that he was amazing. He signed their tickets and some photos for them and posed for pictures with them. He chatted with them for a while, asking them about their lives and telling them some stories about his own. They thanked him again for his generosity and kindness and told him they would never forget this night. He told them he was glad to make them happy and that they were always welcome at his shows. He kissed them goodbye and wished them well. They left the dressing room feeling ecstatic and grateful. They couldn't believe they had just met their idol and spent time with him. They agreed that it was the best night of their lives, thanks to Elvis Presley.